So I'm going to show you how to straighten out your horse, right? And no, I'm not going to hit the horse with the baseball bat. You really have to watch what goes on. And I've been telling this girl to pay more attention to what the horse's top line tells you. So because this horse is nervous around the hindquarters, I've had her doing a lot of this, hindquarters to me, and then back up. But you got to watch out. You can create what she started to do was anticipate, because this girl was asking for it and asking for it and asking for it. Well, the horse starts to offer it before you ask for it. So here's what happens. The horse starts coming to you, right? Gets to here, stops the front. Here's the front end of the horse here. Here's her head and neck. See what I have here? Well, the horse stops the front end and then starts to do this without the person asking for it. Well, what are you going to get? You're going to get a lot of this. That's not what you want. So one thing you got to watch out for, and I'm going to use the flag for a lot of reasons. You know, this horse is at her mother's house, so she only gets to come over and see it, well, you know, a couple times a week. And I explained to her, you know, she lives here by herself. If she's her own boss for 5 days and you only come over here twice a week, then you step in and say, okay, you got a new boss. Well, the horse is going to say, hey, I've been here my own boss for 5 days. I do fine without you. Don't think you're just going to come into my place and tell me to step aside that I'm your new boss. Even though I can do it, and I can do it without a flag, for one thing, my focus is very good. And she's no different than all the rest of you people. You let your eyes wander. You always want to look at the damn horse's head to see, what are you thinking when I'm asking you something? The top line will tell you more than anything. When you look over here, if things are going wrong, this part of it, the big butt, is coming towards you, and not in a good way. So, and she'll do this to me when she's confused. The girl here, when she's confused what to do, she turns to me and asks me, what should I do? Don't ask me, because I won't be here forever. Watch your horse's top line. The top line will tell you everything you want to know. It's not so much in the head. So I'm going to use the flag only because I took it out, because the girl hasn't been taking and using her flag. This horse will pay attention to me just fine without me using a flag, because my intentions are good, my focus stays where I want, and what I want. See, if you allow your focus, you might think of something, but if you allow your focus to go back and look at the head because that's not happening, well, you got to do something to make it happen. So I told her to go back and use the flag. I can get this horse ready to ride in very little bit of time. What you see here happening with the past couple of videos with this horse is only because I've stepped in and had to interrupt this young lady, what she was doing, to get the horse back on track again. So I'll show you here. So, well, I'm going to get her away from the camera. Come on. So the horse flies are out already because it's humid. So that's kind of a good thing. But I want her to watch where my focus goes and what I want to do. See, I put my intention there and my thought there. I want to rub you with this. And I drop the flag to see what happens. So, see, I can use, this is because she knows me, and she knows what my intentions are, because you take advantage of these great times when the flies are bad. So I can come in here and I can do things like that and drop the flag on her butt and then stir things up and then go back in there very calmly and rub her all over, and I can say, are you okay with this? See, there's no intent here. I just put it down. So I watch. See, her head and neck is over there. I just swish my tail and turn away. So I'll go here fast, and I want to rub you. You got a fly right there on your neck, and you got some there. See, if you learn to understand your horse and understand what needs to happen, I need forehand here, so I drift away. See, I don't go any farther because I could tell she's going away kind of bracing. Even there, she was focused more on the, you look at her cheek there, and you see there's a fly right on her cheek. See, my intent was with my hand, but I had the flag over here, which was causing her concern. You have to know what you need. I need some draw this way, with curvature this way. So you pay attention to what the horse shows you. See, I got forehand coming to me, and I got good curvature to the side I'm on. So I'm gonna come in here and see. See, there's a little bit of nervousness there, but my focus doesn't deviate. I look there and I'm gonna shake the bag here. See, her body posture hasn't changed. I could see that her head and neck was up. See, so I'm looking at her butt with a whole different intent. I'm not just shaking the bag. Come on. See, there you go. There's that. No, I want this. Hey, I want this here. See? That is exactly what I was talking about. This, right? The forehand stopped, and then the hindquarters started coming. That's not what I want. Not when it's like this. There's a lot of tension in that body. So I changed my intent, and I look. Now I'm going to touch here. Touch, touch, touch. Pay attention over here. So see, I can get that. So if I drift over here, the forehand should come here. If it doesn't, I invite it. And then I'm going to go back in here. I'll change my intention now. Because, come here. I'm going to try to set her up so you can see this. See, I'm already reading her. No. I'm already reading her body language. Come here. So you have to understand, you know. She's not going outside of that 30-foot circle. There's not much I have to do. I just wait. She knows that. Come over to me. She's a little confused here, and that's fine. It's great. You get to see all this stuff. No, I'm asking for forehand. So she's left the 30-foot mark. But I want you to start watching her head. Come here. And like I say, the humidity level, this is fairly early. It's at 20 after 8. But it's been humid the past couple of days, so the greenheads are out pretty good. So if I go in with the intent to rub, I want to see more of that. See, she's unsure now. So I'll help her get rid of that tension. Come here. No, that's what it's just got. See, she's a little tense this morning, and that's okay. I mean, I noticed that right off. The girl had her saddled when I got here. But one thing that I told you, what is happening here, is this. See, too much backing up is not a good thing either. The horse has got to go wherever you direct things. So I was working on her right-hand side. Come here. I got to have this draw. See, I got to have this forehand coming to me. I don't want it stopping. No. I need this. I need this forehand coming here. Yeah. That's what I want. Not drifting over there. Coming here. There. No, not backing up. See, she's a little bit worried, so I'm just going to wait just a couple seconds, give her a chance. See, there's horseflies biting her. So I want her to see my focus is on. And see, she's totally lost before. She was paying much better attention to where my focus was going. So I'm going to create a lot of this draw because by asking her to bring the hindquarters to me too much, and if you turn the belly button too much to the hindquarters, well, that's going to affect things. Come here. So I need more draw. I need her to understand to come forward when I ask for it. Yeah. And just because I stirred things up, like I said, I'm not around her all the time. I want her to watch. I want to go in and rub some of them greenheads off. You see, she's not paying attention. So I show her, I want this. Come forward here. Yeah. Don't get stuck at the barrel either. Come over here. See, this is what I want. So I look here. And if I see her start to hesitate with that front end, that's her getting ready to cock. And see, so it doesn't take a whole lot. So I'm going to do this a little bit. So because she's lost focus on that. Oh, he's not just going to boss me around. He's actually going to help me get more comfortable. So I told you I'm going to set her up on this side because so I'll ask here. You notice I didn't turn my belly button anymore because she brought it in so that we're parallel. Watch what happens. If I had to, I certainly could have turned my belly button here and asked for my more hindquarters. Yeah, the curvature is not good, right? So if I step back and switch it, it'd certainly be better if I switch hands this way, right? These little things make a huge effect. See what happened when I switched hands this way? She actually brought her head back over here. I didn't have to look. I could just tell by what happened here. But watch, if I do the wrong thing, if I do this, I did it slowly, see? So I'll get this. Come here. Now I want, no. So I'm gonna go back in. I want her to see where I'm going. See? She realize the fact that when your horse, like I said, I can do this without the flag, but because I haven't been doing it with the flag, she's a little worried about the flag dragging around. She's not paying attention to what I'm looking at. My intent was I'm going to help you with those bugs on your neck. Come here. And I'm certainly not going to put the flag away. I want her to see the fact that I'm going to help you with those bugs and make her feel better about it. And then I can step back and change. My intent is I want to rub you here, right? But see how her head is? So the bump is here, so if I go here, and I just put a little bit of pressure on it, I'm watching what I feel here. I'm just holding it against her. So if she actually gets really loose, this flag would just fall like that. She didn't get any tighter because, so I changed my intention and I go up here. I want to rub you, right? But see, her head and neck is tipped over there, so I'm going to go over here. So I got head and neck, but she's looking over there. So if I push a little bit harder, what happens? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. If you got to push more than that, it's only falling apart. So I'll start rubbing her up here. Like I said, this is actually a great time to take advantage of this plastic bag and get her desensitized to it without making it a big hoopla, because she really likes to have those flies rubbed. So I use the flag. Yeah. And I'll step over here and I'll go. If I step over here, I like that. So I just put the flag down. I'll step away, look, use the flag, and then I'll go, I'll get some of those out of your way. Okay, come here. Yeah, I want more of this because this is what she's been lacking. Is this. Give me some front end. Come here. I turn my belly button a little bit this way. And there. See what's wrong here? There's a lot of pressure here. Here. So I don't have to do anything to you. But I want this. Change here. Rub. Stand here. Watch what's happening. See, the forehand was drifting back, so I'm going to get this. Get more forehand. Get more forehand. Yeah. Give her some of what she likes here. I want this. Give me some of that. Give me some of this. See how parallel she is right now? See the level overhead? See? So it varies from day to day what happens with her. And a lot of that is because of the fact that someone is not here every day doing this. But see, I got great curvature. See the level of her head? This horse, and I told you, she's an easy read. When she's ready to ride, her head gets way low. She just goes, oh, just get on, will you? So it's only because what you're seeing here right now is only because of the fact that I haven't had to use the flag, and I am using the flag, which she's not understanding the fact of what. Here, you trained me for a while. So I told you about this horse. She gets wicked curious, and I don't know if she will here this morning or not. But so if I step away, I just kind of suggest to her that maybe show some interest in that. Whether she does or not, I really don't care. But see, this is what I'm talking about this horse. See, there's the horse. There you go. I'm gonna stop right there. I have nothing else to prove.